What's going on, everybody? Today we are back. I know it's been a while since I've done a whiskey review. I was taking a month or so off of drinking any alcohol, got to reset the liver and the system a little bit. But we're back and we're going to do some more reviews for you guys because I got a ton of bottles. I got a ton of bottles that aren't open yet. I got to open some. And this one I've heard so much about. I've heard great things. And it's just about time that I crack it open and give it a try. So, without further ado, let's get into the review. All right, so the bottle that we are trying today is none other than a Jack Daniels product. And I know what you're thinking. Jack Daniels, who wants to drink Jack Daniels? Well, some of their high end products are amazing, or so I've heard. They got Coy Hill, which is a special release bourbon, which is probably the best bourbon I've heard is out there in general. But some of the surprising stuff that's coming out of Jack Daniels is their rise. Now they have their regular single barrel rise, their regular rise, their bottled and bond rise, or their bonded rise. They have a lot of rise out there, but the one that's been gaining so much traction and has been doing nothing but spreading good news and great joy about Jack Daniels is gonna be their barrel proof rye. This is the bottle right here, Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye. Now everybody's been saying, "Oh, you got to look for the one that's closer to the 140 proof." I don't care. It's barrel proof rye from Jack Daniels. Either way, it's a single barrel. It's coming from Tennessee. It's probably going to be good whether it's 136 or 139 proof. So, let's be real. I've heard nothing but great things about this bottle and I'm super excited to finally be opening it. It's been sitting on my shelf for a while. So let's give it a crack and let's get into it. Let's see what it tastes like, and hopefully the hype was worth the wait. Hopefully the wait was worth the hype. One or the other. All right, let's give this barrel proof rye a nice crack. Ooh, not the best pop, but ooh, it smells amazing just off the cork. Another thing, it's got a real cork. I appreciate that. It doesn't have a stupid twist off. I hate those. All right, let's pour it up. See what it tastes like. All right. So I'm going to preface this. It is 63 point. Nope. This is 68.35% alcohol. So it's only a measly 136.7 proof. And I'm just going to start this off by saying that this is the first drop of whiskey I've had today. So if it looks like it's a little hot, it's because it is. Woo! Burning my nose hairs. So right off the bat, I'm getting some green tea notes to it. Nope, scratch that. Reverse it. I'm getting a little bit of black tea notes to this. But there's also something very seasonal about it. I get a little bit of caramel, which is good. This is good. I get an interesting spice, but not like a cinnamon, maybe like an allspice, maybe like a clove. Ooh, what's that smell? It's got a little bit of like mintiness to it, like if you took mint, not like a peppermint, but just like a straight mint, but then made it sweet and spicy. It also kind of has like a pine note to it as well. Just on the nose, this is the most complex whiskey that I've had in a bit. I get a little bit of sweet, I get a little bit of spice, I get a little bit of pine, a little bit of mint. But all in all, it just really makes me ready for Christmas. It's got that kind of cozy Christmas pine tree vibe to it. All right, let's see what it tastes like. Man, that's really good. Caramely, minty, piney. Makes me feel like I'm walking through a forest, but it's got some nice oak to it as well. Definitely pine. Like there's a slight like cleaner note that I think is like pine that I'm kind of associating with like a pine sol. I mean, it's 136 proof. You probably could use it as cleaner. Gives you a little hug in the chest. It is a little hot, but man, the flavors it gives you. Oh, it gives you chocolate, caramel. This whiskey is not a letdown at all. If you do not have a bottle of this, buy a bottle of this. Buy it at retail, but buy a bottle of this. Total Wine has it for like $58. Like it's a steal of a deal for a barrel proof rye at that proof. Buy it. Gosh, it just keeps giving. It's caramel, or it's butterscotch, or it's toffee, it's oak, it's spice, it's pine, it's mint, it's clove, it's tea, it's everything you could ever want in a whiskey in a glass. It's literally making me salivate for more, even though the finish is so long, it's still sitting on my palate, but it just makes me want to go back to it. Now that it's been coating my mouth for a bit and I've gone back to it several times, you definitely get a stronger mid palate and a stronger finish. The mid palate, there's actually some fruit there that you can taste. A little bit of kind of like pear, right in the middle. It's very subtle, but a little like pear or peach. Some sort of just like kind of tropical mild fruit that just kind of pops out of there and then it's gone. But that finish is like a spiced chocolate cake. It is amazing. So, guys, don't sleep on this. Do not sleep on this bottle. If you're looking for a good whiskey and you're trying to get into rye, this is the way to go. This is the only way to go. And if it's too hot, you can always add some water. But why would you want to do that? Nobody wants to water down their whiskey. Maybe on a little bit of ice. Who knows? Well, that's it for the review, you guys. I hope that you liked it. I mean, I am in love with this whiskey, so definitely go out, buy yourself a bottle. And if you like this video, please leave a like, leave a share, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel because you don't want to miss all these reviews. I have like 80 bottles that I got to review for you guys. So if you're looking for the best place to see your review, stick around and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.